Hello, after reading this article, the pros of this research is that it could lead to new treatments that can help with fibroids, endometriosis, infertility, miscarriages, and gynecologic cancers. And if they could use this treatment to help find medicine that can help women's reproductive problems, or just help find a cure for it, that would be awesome, because so many people struggle with all of these problems, with endometriosis, different cancers, and infertility. These are all big problems that some women struggle with daily. So if they could use it to find medicine that could help, or help in any way, I think that would be amazing. I think that since women's reproductive tissues and organs have been, they are also different, and so that makes it harder to investigate and treat everyone. So I think that with this research, this new research, that it'll be helpful to find different ways for all women and not just one way, so that they can experiment and then find different ways that'll benefit multiple women. And some cons is, I was reading and I didn't know if using the ovarian tissue from the mice with all of the normal tissues from females, if that would somehow make it inaccurate, or if that would have any effect. So I thought that was interesting. And also, I didn't know if the differences in women's reproductive tract could kind of have a negative effect, if they were finding positive ways for some women, but then it was not helping other women at all, and it was doing the opposite. Some ethical concerns is that, like it stated, if this treatment was being used to create a baby outside the womb and inside a laboratory, and it raises questions about who's going to be responsible for the child, and then how the child is affected mentally by this, if that ever did happen. Even though research it's not close to that, but it could eventually lead to that. So that is something to think about and keep in our minds, because that would be scary if that was you and you were raised in a laboratory and you didn't have parents, birth parents. So that would just be scary. But I did think it was cool that they were also making a version for the guys, if they also use that properly, so that they could see the way the female and the male reproductive systems work. So overall, I thought it was a really interesting article to read, and yeah.